We are the Lord's temple. All right. The Lord is building up and erected his temple as we speak. First of all, I'm going to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule and teach well, and the bishops. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect, and to the Hakim out there on the highways and byways, making their bodies a living sacrifice, as the scriptures ordain them to do so. I want to say shalom to you mighty brothers as well. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Also continue to spread the good news, which is the gospel, spread it across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you mighty brothers. Shalom to the Hakwaf that's out there listening and learning in silence. Reverencing your husbands if you have one. All right. And if you don't have one, you need to pray to the Lord that he send you, a man of the Lord, a true man of the Lord, seeing that he's going to be a covert, in these perilous times to come, these dangerous times to come. All right. The Lord is going to make a man more fine and more precious than gold in these times. Okay. And he's going to be stable and rooted, in his purpose. All right. Which is going to show that the Lord is dealing with that man. So if you don't, you need to now, man. You need to pray to the Lord, you women, you Akim, and you Saki, you Aqua, that the Lord, send you a man of the Lord. Okay. With this particular video, I want to go into, the building of the temple, that the Lord is just, he's erecting his spiritual temple, as we speak, man. Okay. And we know in ancient times, man, when we were involved in building of, the building of our temple, there were other nations who were trying to, pretty much stop the building of our temple, man. And some nations tried to join with us, okay, and not to really help erect it, but to see where they can come in to destroy it, okay. But with this time, it's through the Spirit, okay, and only the Spirit is going to bear witness, with our spirit. So no longer will we be able to let somebody in just off what they're saying or who they are or whatever it is. Now it's going to be through the Spirit, man. Okay. So the Lord has pretty much put a hindrance on who comes in and who's allowed and able to build the temple or not, man. Okay. And not only that, not right now is the time, that we are to build that temple, man. All right. And we are building it, brick by brick, or stone by stone, if you may, pursuing the First Peter's, man, being them lively stones, okay? But we are building it, brick by brick, man, all right? And Yahweh Shai being that chief cornerstone who holds up, the foundation, of this work, okay? So without further ado, man, I just wanted to go. I'm going to start here at Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. And this video was inspired by the elder Aram, in the Alabama camp. I was watching, one of his epistles in the form of the video, let me see if I still got that video pulled up. Nope, sure don't. But I think it was called man, let me go. I forget what it was, but this is why I was inspired to, write a couple scriptures down, and, we're going to see where the Spirit takes us. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 3. It says, a time to kill. First, I'm going to read 1. it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 3, it says, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. All right. And if you could perceive and understand that the times that we are in right now, we understand that these are the end times. All right. And we are in the times, the beginning of these stages, all right, of the end times of the Lord. Where the Lord said he was going to come back, man. All right. And wreak havoc on this earth, man. Okay. So we are in these times now, man. Okay. And the Lord is building us up, okay, right now, okay, to be able to, be in the temple once again, man. All right. And what happened in the temple, man? We will, things were, measured out a certain way. Okay. Things were, set up in a certain, order or fashion that the Lord wanted it to be. Okay. And also sacrifices happened in that building, man, in the temple. All right. But now, right now, through the Spirit, we are the sacrifice, man. We are, our bodies is the temple. All right. And we are the sacrifice, pursuing the what? Romans chapter 12. All right. We are that living sacrifice, man. All right. And we're trying to be holy and acceptable unto the Lord, man. Which is our what? Reasonable service, man. Okay. I'm going to read verse 5. Because we entered in the time, we was in that time where the Lord broke us down, man, as a people. Okay. In that time, what it say, during the, transatlantic slave ship, trade, we were broke down as a people, man. We were destroyed, man. That was just one incident, we were destroyed, man. All right. So the Lord had to break us down, man. All right. And in order to build something up, first you must break it down, man. If you wanted to build it and structure it or form it or fashion it, into your liking. Okay. Sometimes it's best to just build a whole building all over, man. Knock it down, and renovate the whole building, man. Okay. And that's what the Lord has done to us, man. We were in the time of our breaking down. Okay. Now we're in the time of the Lord building us up, man, as a people, man. Okay. Verse 5, it says, a time to cast away stones, right? Which is the breaking down. All right. And that's what happened when a building breaks down, man. What do you see go, man? First, you see the tuck point, where you tuck point the buildings, or the cement, where the cement is, when you place the cement in between the buildings or the bricks, Salakia. All right. You start to see that go, man. All right. And then you start to see the bricks, deteriorate. All right. And that's what happened to us, man. So the Lord saw fit, through the Spirit, to let the building fall. All right. So we was broken down. Okay. And the stones was cast away, stone by stone, brick by brick. Okay. And the Lord is building us back up, man. Okay. That's why this is saying a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, man. And we be those lively stones, man. All right. With Yahweh Shai being the chief cornerstone. All right. We are those lively stones, man, that the Lord has revived back into this understanding, man, this knowledge and this truth, man. All right. And he revealed these things, in this truth and these secrets. All right. And these mysteries and these prophecies unto the babes, man, pursuing the what's that? Matthew chapter 11. Okay. Matthew chapter 11, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay. This is Matthew. No, it's an 11 somewhere. Bear with me. Baba Kusha. That's it right here, right? Matthew chapter 11. Yeah, Matthew chapter 11, verse 25. The heading is what? Come to me. Come to who? Yahweh Shai, man. Come to Yahweh by way of Yahweh Shai, because we can't get back to the Father, man, unless we get through Yahweh Shai, man. All right, it says, Matthew 11 and 25, at that time Yahweh Shai answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and in earth, Slaka and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and hast revealed them to the babes, unto the babes, man. All right, the Lord has hid, this truth, from, the what seems to be the wise and the prudent, the ones who seem to have the wisdom in this world. Okay, but he gave it to babes, man. Okay, the Lord has given this, mysteries, and these secrets, right, into his servants, the prophets, man. Okay, he hid the truth, from the truth, though they can go into like secular history, when it comes to historical events, when it comes to the Bible. All right, though they can do that, and they be spot on a lot of things. All right, but when it comes to the prophecies, the breakdown of the prophecies, the mysteries, so, on who the Gentiles are, and certain things like that, man, hey, they don't understand that, man. Okay, that was only revealed to his servants, the prophets, man. Okay, that's it, man. And it said, and has revealed them unto babes, man, and we the babes, man. All right, I mean, you consider a baby, in this world, This is how they look at us. They look at us as if we don't know shit, or we're not learned, we didn't go to their, seminary schools, the apostles, and the elders like to say cemetery schools, which it is, ain't nothing but teaching death in that. All right, but he revealed it to a baby. Like I said, when you consider a baby, a baby, imagine a baby, coming out. Telling you what to do, all right, and telling you what they not gonna do, or a babe telling you, what's your future, lies. All right, you gonna look at that baby and want to try to whoop his ass, and that's what Esau, Edom, starting with Esau, Edom, and these other nations is doing to us now, man, or at least trying to do, man. Okay. Also, this was also hidden from 2/3 of Israel as well, too, man. What's that? Romans 11 and 7. Okay. This was hidden from what then? Israel have not obtained for which he seeketh for, right? But the election have obtained it, but the rest are blinded, man. Hey, this was hidden also from 2/3 of our people, man. Okay. So the Lord once again, is erecting this building, and he's starting with, the 144, man. Okay. And the 1/3, which is the true measurement, that you have to, measure. Okay, the true measurements, that you have to have, in order to build this building, man. Okay. So, yeah, the Lord has hid this truth and these prophecies and these mysteries, man, from this what seems to be the wise and the prudent of this world, and he gave it to babes, man. Okay, let's go back to Ecclesiastes, verse 3. Chapter 3, verse 5. It says, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. And that's true, man. And what are we refraining from embracing too, man? From? We refraining, from embracing, this world, man, America. Okay, we're no longer, embracing or taking part of these, philosophies, these holidays, the dietary, decisions of this world. All right, Well, they put what seems to be abominable. I mean, slack it, what is abominable, but they make it out of a luxury to eat shrimp, crab, lobster. You know, we're coming back to our heritage and our understanding of on what kept us, near to our Father, man. Okay, so we're not embracing, this world anymore. Okay, we're not embracing, man. Hey, what's the scripture where it say that Israel will not, stay upon, them that smote us, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and in America, man, they smote us the worst. Okay, there's no other captivity that we've been through, man, where we didn't, understand who we were as a people, man. Okay, ultimately it was the Lord who done that to us, man. All right. Then Revelations 11 talks about, after 3 days and a half, man, the Lord pretty much revived us, back and brought us back into this truth, man. After 3 days and a half. Okay. So that time is now. Okay. That time is now where the Lord is gathering these lively stones together, man. And once again, building it, stone by stone, brick by brick. But this time is spiritually, man. We be those lively stones, man. Okay? And the temple, where we make it the sacrifice is what? It's our bodies, man. All right? Now we got to show and prove, with ourselves, on what's acceptable, unto the Lord, man. All right? Because the Lord is the measurement, man. The Lord is how we measure, what's righteous, and what's wickedness, man. All right? The Lord, man. Okay, he gave us. He's the template. I would say, that word template. When we at work, I'm iron workers at work, and what we measure a lot of things, man. And the first things that we measure the template. All right, the template is like a form or it's like a foundation on how we want other things to be built. Okay, that's what they call a template. Let's look up that word template right quick. Salakia. Let's see what it said. Salakia. Template. It says a horizontal piece under a girder or beam. Okay, reaver, stretcher. Let's see what it say. Okay, it says which meant the same thing. All right, plank, rafter, right? Pattern or gauge for shaping a piece of work. That's beautiful. It's a pattern or gauge for shaping a piece of work, man. All right, and how should I be that pattern or gauge? Okay, for shaping a piece of work. Okay, because he's the trailblazer, man. Okay, and that template is put there, man. And that template has to be measured, to the T. All right. You can't go off on that template, man, because if you go off on that template, then all the other, whatever you're building, all the other material, is going to be off course, man. It's not going to measure up. Okay. So that template has to be the right measurement. All right. The right size. Right. In a real life size on how you want the other materials to be, man. Okay, and that measure and we gotta measure up to Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai be that template, man. Okay, he's the gauge. He is how we gauge on what righteousness is, man. It says for shaping a piece of work, man. And Yahweh Shai, be that work, man. That we must measure up to, man, because he's the only one that can accept our works, man, through faith, of course. All right, he's the only one who can forgive sins. Okay, that's why I said holy and acceptable unto the Lord, which is our what? Reasonable service, man. Yeah, it's our reasonable service now that we became the sacrifice, man. Okay. made in the temples, man, which is our bodies. Okay? Let me see if it got another definition for this. The form was altered, probably influenced, shifting to more recent template, All right, did you get the point? Oh, wow. You know what's funny? Damn, temple. Building for worship, you know? And that's beautiful. All right, that's the Lord who just revealed that to me. Okay? That word template comes from the word temple, man. You see that? I did not know that that was even there. Okay? And we are those temples, man. We are that temple. Okay? And Yahweh Shai is the template. All right, which we must fashion our lives after Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability, man. Okay? That's beautiful, man. The water Yahweh Shai for revealing that. Okay?